Trump has said as part of the US's deal to end the war, Iran will never have a nuclear weapon. Speaking at the G7 summit in France, the US president also renewed his criticism of Israel's strikes on Lebanon. Pakistan, a key mediator, announced on Sunday that the US and Iran had reached an agreement, but its contents are yet to be shared. On Monday, Trump administration officials said the deal had already been signed electronically by both sides, with a formal signing ceremony due to take place in Geneva in Switzerland later this week.
Very importantly, the oil is plummeting down and the stock market is shooting up like a rocket. I think it's going to be free sailing. We do want to see if we can straighten out the Lebanon thing, because it just seems to just never end.
8 people, including 2 Boeing employees, have been killed after a U.S. Air Force B-52 bomber crashed immediately after takeoff from Edwards Air Force Base in South California. The incident occurred at 11:20 local time on Monday, while the aircraft had been on a routine test mission. The crash sent a huge groove of black smoke into the air that could be seen for miles. Base earlier said that initial indications were that the crash was not survivable.
Today, Edwards Air Force Base experienced a horrible tragedy, and we lost 8 great Americans. This crash is deemed to be unsurvivable, and right now, our thoughts and prayers are with the families of those that lost their loved ones.
Police in Poland are investigating the execution-style murder of a Russian artist and vocal critic of President Vladimir Putin. Polish prosecutors said Robert K., known as the artist Semyon Skrzypecki, was shot dead on Monday morning in the Polish city of Biała Podlaska, around 40 kilometers from the Belarusian border. The 44-year-old was shot 5 times in the head, chest and back in a car park in the city, located around 600 meters from the Belarusian consulate. Semyon Skrzypecki was known for his caricatures of politicians including Putin, Belarusian leader Alexander Lukashenko, and Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov. Orban led Hungary uninterrupted for 16 years until Magyar's party swept him from power in April's elections when he had 2/3 majority that gives it the power to amend the constitution. Under the change, no prime minister since 1990 can serve more than 2 terms in office even if they're years apart. Orban's depleted Fidesz party voted against the measure, and the former prime minister, who was re-elected as its leader at the weekend, was highly critical of California Governor Gavin Newsom, as alleged that the U.S. Department of Justice is investigating people in his orbit due to his political opposition to President Donald Trump. Newsom, a Democrat, acknowledged a speculation that he would seek election to the White House in 2028, alleging Trump was coming after me because I'm considering running for president.
They're demanding records. They're abusing the grand jury process, digging through years and years of random documents. Donald Trump isn't just coming after me because of my mean tweets. He's coming after me because I'm considering running for president, because he hates that I consistently called him out over and over again for his lies and deceit.
And a thrill-seeking puzzle cube fan has broken a new record after setting himself the challenge of solving Rubik's Cubes in very unusual settings. Ishan Hadkar previously pulled off a stunt solving 10 Rubik's Cubes while he was scuba diving, and now he's taken to the skies to break the record for the most rotating puzzle cubes solved in a single skydive. Diving from 13,000 feet over Oceanside, California, Ishan completely solved 2 cubes before his feet touched the ground. Believe it or not, this was actually the 24-year-old's first time skydiving.
I already had a record for solving 10 Rubik's Cubes while scuba diving. And over the course of 14 years in my cubing journey, I had won various competitions, that is on solid ground, of course. And the only thing that was remaining was solving the cube mid-air. And so one Thursday night, I decided to change that,